Hey everybody, I'm Scott Verosi, and welcome to Eat with Pete, a fantastic new web series where we talk to the show band piano player Pete Egan, and we find out what he's eating for lunch today. Pete, say hi.
Hi.
Come on in and take a seat. It's time for Eat with Pete.
So Pete, our first topic for the day was sent in from someone in Indianapolis, and they wanted to know about your favorite television programs. So do you want to just take the ball and run with it?
Well, my favorite show, hands down, is The Wire. I watched that like 2 summers ago. Like every episode was just a cliffhanger. I ended up staying awake until like 6 in the morning, just watching episode after episode. Now, if you'd asked me that question like 20 years ago, it'd be totally different. Like as a kid, I watched a lot of like Nickelodeon. There's a lot of shows like, I watched Doug, and I watched like The Adventures of Pete and Pete. I used to watch Garfield and Friends every day after school.
So wait, Garfield and Friends, is that about Andrew Garfield?
No, like the cartoon strip, the cat, Garfield the cat.
So they made a cartoon about Andrew Garfield.
No, Garfield.
He's the star of the new Spider-Man movie. Do you know that? I didn't know that he was in a cartoon.
He's not. It's not. We're thinking about two different things here. I'm thinking about Garfield.
Okay. Anyway, moving on to the next topic. Hey everybody, look! It's Tiffany, our camera woman.
Hey. We gotta hurry up because I gotta work. Seriously.
Always have to go to work.
All right, you guys. I just got to go to the bathroom really quick, and then we'll shoot this. Tiffany, you're going to be out of here in no time. That's it. I'll be right back. I just put this down, and you're right there.
Okay.
What do you think would happen if Scott just like disappeared? Like he was just gone? Like, do you think the show would still go, or would you be like too upset?
I mean, I'd be devastated. Scott's.
Well, yeah. No, Scott's great. Scott's great.
He's not that great.
He's okay.
I mean, he's got some issues.
But
who doesn't have issues?
Who
right.
Doesn't? You're right. But like, no, seriously, like, would you continue?
It's just some of those issues are sort of unmanageable. Like, I can't really get past.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, it's not just annoying quirks. It's actually like I'm having trouble communicating with you right now because you're so strange.
Massive flaws in his character that just kind of make you want to like stab him in the eye with a fork and then eat it in front of him.
I mean, I'm only doing this as a favor to him because he just doesn't have any other friends.
Oh, that's really nice of you.
I know. Well, I'm a nice guy.
So, like if he was gone, you wouldn't do the show anymore?
I mean, the show can only get better with his absence, I think.
That's true.
So, just bring it on, The more questions, the better.
Yeah. Where is he? Can you turn it
You
up?
also never. All right, you guys. I'm back. So here we go. Tiffany, you want to just take the camera and start filming? Okay, cool.
Crap.
So Pete, the next topic is injuries and any injuries you might have sustained or somebody you knew or any. Just go injuries.
Well, I don't have any real injuries. I've been pretty healthy pretty much my entire life, as you can tell. I really take care of myself. But there was one time we had a blizzard. We had 30 feet of snow or something, or 25, a lot of snow. So after a whole day of shoveling, I was worn out, but I wanted to just dive into the snow because you're a kid. Anyway, something happened. I twisted my ankle and it hurt a lot. There was no broken bones or anything. I was back on my feet within basically 5 minutes. So basically that doesn't even count as an injury at all.
No, it doesn't. All right, so every week on Eat with Pete, we discuss a different topic and we talk about what Pete is eating. So Pete, what have you got there?
This was a cup of coffee, a sandwich, an orange, some juice, a box of cereal.
Okay, great. Next topic. Pete, have you ever been on vacation or anybody you know ever been on vacation? What's your take on vacations?
Well, I haven't been on a vacation recently. We used to do family vacations all the time, though. It's just me, my brother, my mom and dad. The best one I remember doing was Cedar Point, the amusement park. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you ever been there? In Sandusky, Ohio?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. It's the best amusement park in the world, I think. I remember we went on a weekend though, and the problem with that is that there was just, the lines are so long on the weekend. You have to wait like basically like 3 hours. Just, you know, I love the roller coasters. Don't get me wrong; they're absolutely great. And, I mean, there's one called the Magnum. It's like a 300-foot drop, but is it worth standing in line for that long for like 2 minutes of, you know, just being in the air?
P, you just covered everything on your entire tray with Sweet Baby Ray's. What's going on, man?
I thought I was pretty clear last episode. I use it on everything.
All right, Pete, our final topic is based on the fact we have a casino on this ship, and I want to hear you talk about gambling, and you said poker was your favorite, so just talk about that.
Yeah, poker's the best. But like I said before, I don't really consider it a form of gambling. I mean, it is in a way, but the way I look at it is if you play the odds every time, like, you win long term. You just have to know like what the pot odds are. You have to do the same thing. You know, you just have to play your game. First off, it's got to be no limit hold'em. I don't do pot limit. I don't do, you know, Omaha style. That's just stupid. But there's a lot of times that you have to really like. You know, like, here's the thing. You could lose to like a gorilla. If the gorilla has aces and you have kings, it's like you're gonna push with your kings. And like he'll push with his aces, like you'll lose. But long term, like you're gonna win with pocket kings. So you just have to play the game. It's like, and the other thing is like, if you've already invested so much money in the hand, you have to just keep at it because you've already gonna like, you know, you're getting 2 to 1 on your money. You might as well call, you know, all in. It's that sort of thing.
Anyway, that's it for Eat with Pete, and thanks for joining us for another episode. Please leave comments below, things you'd like to see Pete eat, and comments you'd like to see discussed. That's it. Take good care. Say goodbye, Pete.
Bye.